Yo, what's up, everybody? We're gonna be doing a NBA logo, well, NBA logo, NBA team tier list. So basically, it's going to be like the standings. So the NBA season is gonna start soon. I don't actually know the exact date, um, but it's gonna start soon. I think it's October or something, like the beginning of October is when the season starts. So as you can see here, I'm gonna do the top three seeds, 8 through 4 seeds, and teams are not going to make the playoffs. I didn't do conferences because I just thought this would be easier. But anyway, let's just get into this. I think the Warriors will be an 8 through 4 seed. I can see maybe like 7th, 6th seed. And I'm not gonna do the playing game. I'm just gonna assume this is who's gonna win the playing game will be in the 8th seed. But yeah, the Wizards. I do not think the Wizards will make the playoffs. Yeah, they do have Bradley Beal, but their defense is still so bad. Like, I don't think we understand how bad the Wizards' defense is. Also, really quick, follow my Twitch. Follow my Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming right after I record this. I'm actually gonna make this like probably video under 10 minutes because I'm gonna stream down right after this video for like 2 hours. So yeah. Anyway, I just recorded the CLB reaction part 4. That'll be out like it's like processing right now. Like you could probably see it right here. Yeah, it's uploading right. You see. Anyway, let's get into this. All right. OKC. Okay, OKC is an interesting case. But they're not making the playoffs, but I don't think they really need to. I think OKC could just work on the future as they have an extremely bright future because of the 10,000 billion trillion draft picks they have. I could see OKC being a top team in the league in like 5 seasons, like 5 through 10 seasons. They're probably gonna be one of the best teams in the league just how many draft picks they have, and one of them is bound to be a superstar because they have so many. The Timberwolves. Okay, I think they'll make the playing game, but I don't think they'll get the playoffs. The Timberwolves have a really good team, but I don't think they're good enough. Like they have Cat, D'Lo, Anthony Edwards. Like I could see them making the playoffs, but I'm just gonna put them in no playoffs right now. Suns. Will they be a top 3 seed? Is the question. With the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Clippers aren't. Clippers won't be good this season because Kawhi's out. Will they be a top 3 seed though? I don't know. I'm gonna go yes. They'll be a top 3 seed. I'm gonna go yes. I'm gonna be like 3. Spurs. I'm gonna say no for the Spurs. I don't really like the Spurs team, and I don't even like their future really. Let me take my. Okay, I like that better. I don't really like their future either. I mean, they still are the Spurs, so they probably still have really good scouts and everything. It's just I don't know. I don't really like their future right now. Ooh, the 76ers. This is an extremely interesting case. I think they'll be 8 through 4 seed. I think they'll make the playoffs, obviously, but I don't see the six. I think the Sixers are gonna go into rebuild mode, kind of, or make a pull off a big trade for Ben Simmons, maybe that could push them up to the top. I don't know. Rockets is easy, no playoffs. That's simple. They are in a complete rebuild mode without James Harden now, and I mean, I hope KPJ progresses. I like KPJ a lot. I think he'll progress. I think he could maybe get most improved player next season. But hey, the Raptors. They don't have Kyle Lowry anymore. I'm gonna go no playoffs, man. Raptors are good though. I like the OG Anunoby's good, but I just I don't think the Raptors are good. I mean, Pascal Siakam's good. He could make. I don't like Pascal that much though, so I want to keep him in no playoffs. They could. I think they'll be in the playing game though. I think the Raptors will be in the playing game. Detroit, no playoffs, but they're again. It's like OKC. They don't need to be in the playoffs. Like they're just completely focused on their future right now, which is completely fine. We're getting Kid Cunningham and Killian Hayes now too. See how that backcourt works out. See if they need to make any changes to that, or if they want to just run with it. I think they could work out, but defense, I don't know how Cade and Killian will work together when it comes to the defensive side of the ball. But hey, man, I think I think they could be fine. Pelicans. I'm not high on Zion. Lonzo's gone. They didn't make it with Lonzo, so I'm just gonna put him no playoffs. I don't. They could make the playing game. I'm just not high on Zion. I don't think he could lead his team to the playoffs, at least right now. So yeah, Pacers. T.J. Warren is back. T.J. Warren's back. Domantas Sabonis is really good. I'm gonna put the Pacers in the playoffs. I think the Pacers could get in the playoffs. Nuggets is the top 3 seed. Nets is the top 3 seed. I don't even need to explain. I mean, Jamal Murray's coming back. Hopefully the Nets are healthy. If you're a Nets fan, you want them to be healthy. Hopefully Kyrie plays more than 3 games a season. Mavericks. Mavericks are really good, but I think they'll be an 8-4 seed because they didn't get any help around Luka. I don't like the Kristaps Luka together. I don't like it. I just don't. Simply, I just don't like it at all. I don't think Kristaps is a good fit for him. I don't think he tries enough. And Luka being, I think Luka's better than Kawhi. Like I'm like higher than Luka than a lot of people. I think Luka could be like one of the best players of all time. The Magic, no playoffs, easy. I don't need to explain that. Lakers top 3. Lakers have one of the best championship odds this season. I'm not even just saying that because I'm a LeBron fan, but Knicks 8-4. The Knicks are. Julius Randle did not prove anything in the playoffs last season, but he still did. Didn't he win Most Improved Player? I'm pretty sure he won Most Improved Player. I mean, I just don't. The Knicks are the Knicks are like good, but they're not like that good. RJ Barrett could progress, so they could be better, but I'm gonna keep them there. Utah Jazz. I'm really high on Donovan Mitchell, and I like Rudy Gobert more than most people. So, yeah, and they last season they hit like the most threes every game. I'm gonna keep them there. Kings no playoffs. I what is this thing like everyone's saying like fucking De'Aaron Fox is like the most underrated player in the NBA. Like he really isn't. I think De'Aaron Fox is pretty properly rated. I think he's like a top 15 point guard. But I don't think he's anything like insane like the best fucking like people say he's like a top like 7 point guard. It's like no, I don't think he is. Really. Hornets. I'm gonna go no playoffs, but I think they'll make the play. They could make the playing game. I don't think LaMelo Ball will improve enough to reach like good enough to bring them to, especially into the play. They could be the 8th seed, but I don't see it happening. The Heat. Ooh. Could the Heat be a top? I think they could be the 3rd seed. I'm gonna right here for right now, but I think the Heat could be the 3rd seed. This is not in order, just so you guys know. I might try to put it in a little more order, but this is like you can debate through yourselves whether what team like say because there might be like 5 teams from the Western Conference in the 8-4, and that's because I do think they could make the playoffs. Like I think it's possible for them. Like these teams, I don't think it's that possible. I mean, maybe the Timberwolves. That's really about it. The Hawks. I'm gonna throw them in here. I think they'll be 8-4 somewhere around there. I don't know where. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can put one more team in there, but for it to fit. Yeah, I think that's the Bucks are a top 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's like these are like probably the best teams in the league. Probably. Clippers. Honestly, I can see. Okay, hot take: the Clippers aren't gonna make the playoffs. I don't think Paul George is anywhere near good enough to lead a team to the playoffs alone, with like no help. Kawhi's out for the whole season. I honestly could see the Clippers not making the playoffs. I'm being serious. Portland. I'm dropping Indiana no playoffs. The Bulls to 8-4, and Boston in 8-4. Portland, I really don't know. I just don't think Portland's better than any of these teams. But Damian Lillard is so good. But I think no playoffs for Portland, man. I think no playoffs for Portland. Same for the Cavs. The Cavs have like the dumbest lineup in the NBA. They have like 10 7-foot centers. Grizzlies, I'm high on Ja Morant, the most people higher, but he's not good enough to bring the team to the playoffs because the NBA is so talented. With the Bulls getting better, the Hawks getting better, the Heat getting better, the Knicks getting better. It's just so hard to just rank these teams, man. It really is. Like, I don't even know. I think I'm gonna move the Knicks out of the playoffs. Like, the Knicks or the Clippers? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna just keep it like this. I'm pretty sure I only have. I don't think this is like right, like conference wise. I'm pretty sure I have more Eastern Conference teams than. Yeah, only have two Westerns, I think. Which, sorry, but I think these are the best teams in the league up here. Like, these are easily the best teams in the league. I'll put these in order. I think the Nets are the best team in the league. The Lakers are the second. The Bucks are the third. I think the Nuggets are, with Jamal Murray, are better than the Suns. And I think the Suns are better than Utah, though. So this is how I would rank teams. I'll do it here too. I think what's the best team here? They're up there. They're up there. I think the Heat will be the best team here. I think the Mavericks are better than the Warriors. The 76ers are better than the Warriors. Bulls are better than the Warriors. Hawks will. But I don't think either of the teams are better than the Warriors. So I think I'm going to keep it like that. I think I think this is pretty much right here. I'm not going to do it for these teams though. Anyway, that's going to cap it off for this video. Comment below what your favorite team is and where you think they are going to get in the playoffs. And if you think they'll win the championship, think they're going to make the playing game, whatever. Sorry if I ranked your team lower. Sorry if this tier list doesn't really make sense to you, but I kind of had to rush this video because of time to stream and everything. Anyway, though, check out all my social media links in the description below. And everyone, peace out and have a good day.